Hey guys, welcome back to Play Retro. This is just going to be a short video showing you how I like to display my Game Boy Color games. I created a short recently and I got a question. I left a comment with instructions, but I felt like it's too complicated for just leaving a comment. So I'm actually just going to show you how to do it. So first of all, let me actually show you what this is going to look like. So if we boot up into, let's go into a game. Let's pick a nice game. My example in my short was Pokemon Silver, but I'm going to show Pokemon Gold for this one. So let's just boot it up. I want to show you how you can get your Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance games to look something like this. With a nice overlay, you got your integer scaling, you got perfect pixels, Game Boy colorization with a nice dot matrix over it. So yeah, you got this nice, little imitation light right here. You got the Game Boy Color badge, just like you did when on an actual Game Boy Color. And I think this looks so good. You see it in person, it looks a little bit different. On camera, the colors are not going to be exactly the same. But I'm telling you, this looks phenomenal. And I think this is how you should experience Game Boy Color games. So I'm going to show you how to do that. From the beginning, I want you to head over into Settings. I want you to go into Start RetroArch. Press yes. Okay, so in RetroArch, let's bring this a little closer. I want you to go into Settings. Then I want you to scroll down. You will see this option right here, On-Screen Display. I want you to press A on that. Go to On-Screen Notifications, and then you have two options. You can just turn them completely off, right? Or you can go to this notification visibility and turn off load content startup notification and turn off a few of them, like core override, maybe input remap notification, fast forward notification. That's kind of annoying. Turn off the ones that you don't want to see, especially the most important being this one, load content startup notification. That'll put like this stripe across your screen, which will cover up your boot logo and stuff. So I just want you to turn that off. And as soon as you're done with that, back out of the menu, go to main menu, down to configuration file, and then save current configuration. And then you should be good to go. From there, you could just quit RetroArch. And that's step one. And now step two. So you can't do this in the game rooms. Your options are really limited. So I want you to go ahead. I want you to press the menu button. And let's start tuning this to work. So from the quick menu, I want you to go down to on-screen overlay. Click on that. And I want you to make sure display overlay is on. And then I want you to scroll down to overlay preset. I want you to click on this. And then this should be in another folder. You want to go down to GBC. And then you're only going to see one option, default.config. Click on this. And then your overlay should be set. Now I want you to back out again. I'm going to go to Settings, then Video, and then you're going to go to Scaling. And then in here, you want to make sure you turn on integer scaling, because if you don't put this on, it's going to be like not the correct size and you won't see all the entire game. So you want to make sure integer scale is on. Make sure aspect ratio is to core provided. Okay. After that, you can back out of this, stay in video, and then scroll down to video filter. And then you want to go down to this one right here, dot matrix 4x. You can mess around with this if you want. I personally like the 4x, but that's the one that's being run right now. So as soon as you're done with that, go into your quick menu, scroll down to you see options. These are your core options. And then you're going to scroll down to color correction. GBC only. Make sure these are set. They should be already set, but just in case they're not. And color correction, you could put it to accurate. And you should be good to go now. So as soon as you're done with that, I want you to go into your quick menu again, then scroll all the way down to overrides, and then you want to save core overrides. Just click on this. I've already done it, and you'll see this notification, override saved successfully, and then you should be good to go. So from here, just go back into the quick menu, resume, and you should have this exact setup. So that overlay we just put up, it has like a little fake light right here with a Gameboy Color on the bottom, just like it did on the actual Gameboy Color. The screen is inside this little thing. It has a little dot matrix going, and it has correct colors from the Gameboy Color. And I just want to quickly show you it's saved. So I can quit RetroArch. Go into any other game and it should be saved. This is Hamtaro. So that's what your game should look like. Also, I want to make a quick note. Make sure you do have the Gameboy Color BIOS file, and that way it boots into BIOS and you have that nice little splash screen. So next, I want to show you Game Boy Advance as well, because this is a pretty short video anyway. I'm just gonna throw it in. Head on over into any game, and there's a couple things you want to change in here. So first, let me show you how I actually have this. So the screen is appropriately scaled. I do have a small overlay on the top and the bottom. You're essentially going to do the same thing. Have the correct aspect ratio, and then I do have Game Boy Color correction, so you do get those muted Game Boy Advance colors. But that's up to you. You don't have to do that. So let me show you how to do that actually. So go on, same thing. You're going to go into the quick menu. You're going to scroll down into on-screen overlay. Make sure this is on. Go down into overlay preset, and then you want to navigate into GBA. You should only see one option here, default.config, and that should put that on. Then I want you to head over into options. I want you to have this on, use BIOS file if found. And then you want to scroll down till you see something called color correction. And then you'll see a couple options in here. I would set it to Game Boy Advance, and you'll see that will set it to the correct colors. After that, you just want to head over into video, and then you want to go down to scaling. In this one, I just want you to have aspect ratio core provided. And yeah, after all that's done, go into overrides, save core overrides, and boom, you should be good to go. So now I just want you to resume the game, and this should look exactly like this, saved across all your Game Boy Advance games. I think this looks amazing. I'm going to show you one more game. That way you guys can see it's been saved. Let's go with Super Mario Advance 4. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I just wanted to show you guys real quick how to make your Game Boy Color and your Game Boy Advance games look really nice. This is only for that one core, so if you do change the core, you will have to reset it up, just so you know. Leave a like if this video helped you out. Subscribe for more of this kind of content. Let me know in the comment section below if you want to see Game Boy as well, or any other system. Maybe you want to see some changes or configurations. But yeah, thanks for watching.